Hi, I'm Domo.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Susie.
And we are going to explain
Nomenclature ions.
aka naming molecules. Let's begin with characterizing the periodic table.
We all know what groups and periods are. Groups are the columns, aka families, and periods are the rows.
Group 1 is the alkaline metals. They have a +1 charge. Group 2 is the alkaline earth metals with a +2 charge. Groups 3 through 12 are the transition metals with a +2 or +3 charge, and you'll learn why later in this video. Group 17, aka 7A, are the halogens with a -1. Group 18 is the noble gases, or 8A, and they're neutral. The lanthanide and actinide series are commonly radioactive.
Now that we understand the basics of the periodic table, let's begin naming some simple compounds.
We will start with binary compounds, compounds composed of two different elements. They contain a positive ion, a cation, and a negative ion, an anion. The cation is always written first in the formula. Use the name of the element of the cation. For the anion, the second part of the name, take the root of the element name and add "ide" to the end. In NaCl, the cation is Na, which is sodium. The anion is Cl, which is chlorine, so you keep the root and add "ide."
Let's do another example. If you want a name for the elements Cs and Br, Cs, cesium, is the cation, and bromine is the anion. So together, this becomes cesium bromide.
There's another type of binary compound, those including transition metals as cations. With this type of bonding, you must use Roman numerals to specify the charge of the cation. Remember, the charge of each molecule must be neutral. This determines the Roman numeral. For example, tin is a transition metal with either a +2 or +3 charge. Since fluoride has a +2 charge, the compound would be tin, Roman numeral 2 in parentheses, fluoride.
Let's say you want to give the name for a molecule containing lead and sulfur, like PbS. The symbol for lead is Pb, and the symbol for sulfur is S. You use the charge of the anion, which is sulfur, which has a charge of -2. So Pb must have a charge of +2. Place the Roman numeral 2 after the Pb. The result is lead to sulfur.
But there's a glitch! The polyatomic ions are exceptions to this rule. They have a final charge which isn't neutral.
You must memorize these. To name molecules containing polyatomic ions, just use the names of each. For example, Na2SO4 would be sodium sulfate. CsClO4 is cesium perchlorate, but make sure the overall charge is neutral.